Hey there, animal lovers. Welcome back to another wild adventure. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of grizzly bears. You might think you know these majestic creatures, but trust me, there's so much more to discover. First up, let's talk about their diet. You'd be surprised to know that grizzlies are primarily plant eaters. Yep, about 95% of their diet consists of berries, roots, grasses, and other vegetation. But don't be fooled, they've got a taste for meat too. They snack on rodents, fish, especially salmon, and occasionally larger prey like moose, deer, elk, and caribou. These giants need to pack in about 30 pounds of food daily to store up fat for the winter, spending nearly 20 hours eating. That's a serious commitment. Next, let's peek into their social lives. Grizzlies are usually lone wolves, bears, except during salmon's spawning season. Then it's like a bear festival by the river, with up to 15 grizzlies hanging out together. Can you imagine the sight? Now let's talk strength and power. Grizzlies are absolute units. With a bite force of 1100 psi, they can crush a bowling ball. They can lift close to their own body weight, which can be up to 1,000 pounds, and run at speeds of up to 35 miles per hour. That's like a furry freight train. Grizzly populations are quite spread out. Half of them reside in Alaska, with large numbers in Western Canada, particularly British Columbia. Smaller groups are found in Montana, Wyoming, Idaho, and Washington. So if you're in any of these areas, keep your eyes peeled. In the wild, a grizzly bear can live up to 30 years. The oldest recorded grizzly lived to a whopping 56 years in a zoo. Just imagine the stories that bear could tell. Historically, grizzlies were abundant in California, with about 10,000 before the mid-1800s gold rush. However, they were hunted to extinction in the state by 1920. Back in the day, they were even used in brutal bull versus bear fights until 1890. It's a dark chapter in their history, but one we should remember. Cubs stay with their mothers for 2-3 years, learning essential survival skills like finding food, hibernation, and staying safe. And it's a tough world out there, and the mama bear makes sure her cubs are ready. Speaking of hibernation, grizzlies snooze for several months, living off their fat reserve. It's the ultimate power nap, isn't it? Unfortunately, grizzlies in the lower 48 states are considered endangered due to habitat loss and hunting, but there's hope. Alberta, Canada, has healthy grizzly populations, a sign that conservation efforts do make a difference. That's it for today's adventure into the world of grizzly bears. If you love learning about these incredible creatures, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share with your fellow animal enthusiasts. Stay wild, and I'll catch you on the next adventure.